Hello, we're here for SAT Math. This is another quick trick for an equation. This was taken from an actual SAT from 2022. It's made to look like it's hard, but it really isn't. Okay, so this is really algebra, and it's not even advanced algebra. If you recognize this already, you can tell that this sign here is a division sign. So this is 6/5. And a lot of people are ready to divide this, and that's okay. You can divide this and do 12 over 2y minus 5 over y. But if you do that now, you're going to start getting yourself confused. Or maybe perhaps a lot of people can do this in their head and just start reducing and saying this is 1, this would be 6 minus 5, and you take away the y. That's one way to do it too. If you were to reduce this, this becomes 1y and this becomes 6, and then all you have to do is combine the y's. But I'm going to go around the long way. So anyway, that's your equation. This is a two-step problem. Why don't we take care of this bottom part first, and that's 12 over 2y minus 5 over y. So 12 over 2y minus 5 over y equals 1. And you can see right now that you do not have a common denominator. Okay, you don't. So you've got to get one. That's the next step. So since 2y is the largest, you cannot just get rid of this 2 here unless you put it over here. Okay, you've got to do something. So when you do that, this is already done. 2y is your lowest common denominator. So you go 2 here, but check this here. You need to go 2 onto both sides. And I already have this 2. So I'm just going to scratch this out because this 2 is here. So when you put the 2y here, you then go 2 times y. 2 times y is 2y. And then 2 times this 5 that was up top is 10. And then see, it's written here. And once you have it here, all you have to do is just subtract across. Now you have 2 over 2y. Some of you are ahead already, and you know you're going to reduce this. And this is going to become 1 over 1y, or 1 over y. Okay, next few videos are going to show you the steps. So that's what we did here. That's the same thing I wrote on the other slide. All right, now, next step you're going to do is you're going to put that new equation here, which is now going to be 6 over 5. This is your original. You don't have to pay this any attention right now. So it's 6 over 5 divided by 1 over 1y. And so we write this out. And you might as well go ahead and take this division sign here and make this a division sign here. And what's happening is, if you guys remember, when you get ready to divide, you have to flip. You have to flip this, okay? So when you get ready to flip this as a normal equation, this is this. You can flip this too, okay? You can make this, instead of flipping that, you can make this 6 over 5 times y over 1. It really doesn't matter, because when you cross multiply, and this was 1, remember, originally from the original equation, when you get ready to cross multiply, this then becomes 5y over 6 times 1. So you'll get the same thing, but let's go ahead. I went ahead and did this, and just to prove that that's what happens, you then take this as 1/5 and you do that, but that's okay. We flipped this side. All right. So now when you flipped it from here, from 6/5 to 5/6, you now cross multiply and you get 5 over 1 times y over 6, and your original 1 was put back in the equation from the original equation. Okay, it doesn't matter if you do, 1 is going to come over there anyway, but when you do, you cross multiply the equation, you're going to get 6 times y. That's what you're doing here. This is 6 times y. And this here is 5 times 1. 6y equals 5 times 1. Okay, So now you get 6y equals 5 times 1. This is done here. 1 6 times 6 over 1. Y equals, this is another. So this is y equals 6 over 6, 1 over 1. Y equals 5 times 6. And then you take this, because this was the reciprocal, over to the other side. And then you just multiply out. You don't even have negative symbols. 5 times 1 equals 5 over 6. Y equals 5/6. So this equation is done. A simple trick, simple equation, less than 6 minutes this time. Thanks for watching.